Let's look at this article this morning in Science News. Neutrinos reveal Earth's mass. They're kind of using neutrinos as like a little cosmic X-ray to take an X-ray picture of the Earth and figure out the density. And it turns out that the Earth's mass is kind of what we thought, 6 trillion kilograms. I'm letting you see the whole article, but let's look at this one part here. It says, this might one day show where the Earth's mass comes from dark matter, any of it, a shadowy substance that scientists believe must exist to account for missing mass observed in measurements of other galaxies. Well, not just other galaxies, ours too. We can measure things in our galaxy, but we can't get far enough away from it to take a picture of it and study the gross structure like we can other galaxies. But we can measure a lot of things, and it's been known for many decades that there should be 10 times more matter with 10 times more gravity in the universe than there is if the Big Bang is supposed to be true and the secular theories on how the galaxies formed is true. So that's the missing mass problem. It's a lot. Now, neutrinos, when they first finally were detected, accounted for about 1/4 of that. But you know, there's still an awful lot of missing matter, and they consider 97% of the universe to be made of stuff we can't see, because there's also dark energy. In other words, dark stuff is the stuff they need to believe in and go totally on faith about. Now, the missing mass and all this stuff must exist. That must stuff. Just remember, this is really wishful, hopeful thinking. I'll put a couple of quotes down there, but the galaxy without that 10 times more gravity just couldn't hold together. Galactic clusters couldn't hold together. Star clusters, globular clusters, none of those things would have enough gravity to hold together if it, for as long as they think these things have been here, if it wouldn't for dark matter and dark energy. Oh, and then the dark energy was the galaxies are flying apart way too fast for having all that dark matter gravitating them to each other. So they made up this force called dark energy, which is probably really just the hand of God continuing to stretching out the heavens across the north place, stretching out the heavens like a curtain. Well, you keep thinking, Dr. J.